Hello, hello. It is time for another YouTube upload and YouTube video from Stellar Coaching and Consulting. For those of you who don't know, I am Gail Barker, founder of Stellar Coaching and Consulting. And this week, as I was contemplating what to share with the world, the perfect subject came up in that today, Thursday, October 19th, is World Values Day. And it just seems so appropriate to me that that would be what we talk about or what I share ideas about on this video. And so, I've got to ask, when was the last time you explored your own values? When was the last time you took some structured time to ask yourself what you value and what matters to you? This question is so important because what I know for sure is that the way we show up in the world is a reflection of what we value, or at least it should be. And when we haven't taken the time to clarify our values, it's more difficult to live in alignment with them, which means it's more difficult to live authentically. And that never serves. So there's some merit in taking a little bit of time and asking yourself, what do I value? What are the values I hold dear? And more importantly, what am I doing specifically that allows me to live in accordance with those values? So that's what today is all about in the world. October 19th, World Values Day. It's a chance for all of us to challenge ourselves to look at what we value, those core ideals we hold as part of our identity, and how we're bringing those ideals to the world, those values to the world, how we're showing up in service of those. I once heard someone say, you take a look at someone's checkbook and you take a look at someone's calendar and they'll be able to say exactly what they value, because what you invest your time and your money and your resources in is typically what you value. And if where you're spending your time and your energy and your resources isn't aligned with what you value, then it's time to perhaps do a little bit of a tweak. So today, as an example of what I value, I want to share that I value growth. So that means that I allow myself and others to learn from mistakes and not be defined by them. This has been a tricky lesson for me, and yet I know it's so true. I know that for me, when I am allowing myself to learn from my mistakes, when I allow those around me to learn from their mistakes, and when I don't define myself or them by those mistakes, life just feels richer, more full, more complete. And so today, my request, my challenge is that you take some time to figure out your own values and post it to social media if that feels like a thing you want to do. And whether you do or not, live in alignment with them. Do the things that matter to you. Show up based on what you hold dear to your heart, and the world itself will be a better place. Thanks so much for showing up. Next week, we'll have another video, and I invite you to share your feedback with me. Tell me how these are landing for you and what you're learning. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.